plate. You can right
Going
now.
now, going now, going now, going now.
One chance, one try. Pink court.
Got in.
Nice. Okay, I'm throwing again. I think one trying to rotate.
Another one.
Trying to rotate.
Swing it.
Yeah, one next go. One up inside. China.
Nice, that's the move.
Someone else.
Yo, touch on the box, You might have to rotate.
Dropping down. Flashing over, can you get ready to flash?
Full flash.
Wander your side.
Good.
Not hitting two.
You got this 1v5?
Fragger.
Rush, there's one on site!
Rush the site.
Why you don't troll, bitches? Why you don't troll? What's up, guys? All right, so today I've been asked this quite a bit. I want to make a video about how to attack. So we're going to be talking about basically, how to attack. What I mean by that is how to attack in a way that is meaningful and impactful, not baiting while your team's going through the fight, while you're just kind of outside, kind of not really doing much. How to be impactful and things to keep in mind while you're attacking. So, all right, let's get to it. We're going to break down some gameplay from FPL, which is FPL's Faceit Pro League, aka with the pros. And yeah, we're going to break down some of my best plays of the night, and we're going to talk about why I did certain things, and we're just talking about the overall mentality of like while I'm attacking, why I did these things. So let's get to it, yeah. So let's play as an entry player. Hey, can anyone join me up Armory? Oh, I can take Armory if we take it up. So if no one joins me, okay, well, Ayana comes with Ayana. Just check, making sure my primary entry point is good. Armory is good. And we're actually gonna clear it. So yeah, armor is good. Boom. So then I'm going to push it with my gun up, crosshair, ready for a gunfight. If anybody happens to walk into it, oh, it's here obviously, but Devo comes along the way. And then at this point, I'm gonna hold and wait for my hard breacher to open up the wall. If he says, "Hey, I need to get something off the wall," well, I'm gonna come over. Either from here, grenade it from there, or well, this is an easier way of doing it. Quick and clean. Get everything off the wall. Boom. Or you can do it like this. Don't recommend this, but each their own. I love doing this. Sometimes you kill the guy that's gonna stand there. And then after my hard breacher opens up the wall, then we look for the weak point. So like once that's done, I'll throw into the drone after that wall is open. See if anyone's close bolo, anyone's close sight. Can we go for a plant? Is there a white rotate? Is anyone at attic? So if I can isolate an area that I can push in through as an entry, I'm gonna go do so to try to push through the site and to basically just clean up the defenders. But if I can't find that entry point, I'm going to try to call out to a hard breach or the support player that, hey, let's try to go for a plant. So let's say he opens up the wall. He's gonna want to go for a plant probably here if everything's like kind of sketchy. Over, he has smokes, he can go for a plant somewhere off as long as his corners are fine. So you're gonna go for a plant like here. So to hold him as an entry, you're gonna want to watch the swing up from attic, or the kid swing, or the cabinet swing. Also, if there is a rotate, someone is going to need to be like on that wall, or if you're at the trophy door, you're gonna be like this while watching that swing out. So two people can easily cover this door while the plants are plants there. So now let's talk about as a hard breacher. So if I'm a hard breacher, I'm going to throw out a drone and I'm going to ask, hey, can someone take up armory? I can join you up. I'm gonna drone out while calling out. Armory circle's clear. Armory clear. Starting trophy. Trophy is clear. Master is clear. Don't know about trophy door. Be careful, bolo. And then my entry is going to be pushing up with that drone. So then I go to master because he's going to clear it. I open up the wall. Bing bang. Wall is open, and now I wait long range while aiming through the breach. Just making sure that they don't walk through that breach, because a really good way for defenders to win rounds is to push through your breach and catch all the attackers off guard. So making sure that you're watching the breach if you're not actively droning. Just, you know, keep your eyes on it. If anybody walks into it, they get a quick little freebie. And if you don't really feel like anything's happening, drone out and see if you can go for a plant. So you're gonna go for a plant shot like around here, or I mean, this is probably a better spot low-key, just so you don't get killed from underneath, because sometimes people will night you or just shoot straight up, because this is a very default spot on Oregon to plant. So, or you can plant like here, which is a little sketchy depending on the situation, but there's a lot of places to plant. Try to find somewhere that you can plant. It's only about 5-7 second plant, so find somewhere to plant, and make sure when you go for a plant that you call out to your team, I'm gonna go for a plant, someone cover me. Hold out. Biggest thing I see, like a lot of people that like lower elo, they don't communicate with what they're doing. Every round, when you're on an attack, try to work for a plant, because if you work for a plant, the defenders are going to expose themselves and you guys are going to clean them up. Either you're gonna get the plant off, or you guys are just gonna win the round. So as a flank watch, I mean, basically you can do multitude of things. You can work as an entry or work as a support player depending on what you have. But one big thing, I mean, you can even do this as an entry. When I say flank watch, I use it very sparingly, but just setting a drone like here, just so you can watch come up, because I've seen so many people lose ranked matches because, oh, he flicked up Arbor, and the defender crash walks up and just gets a 3K because nobody knew he was there. Just leaving a drone on the flank does so well. And if you're nomad or gridlock, I mean, even better, you put an air jab or tracks. I mean, hell, even having a claymore, if you just put a claymore like here facing the staircase, they have to shoot it, and that's an auditory noise that you're going to hear. Oh, this is the claymore, or someone's on armory. Just having something to watch the flank is going to help you win a lot more games in Rainbow Six. All right, so let's talk about how to drone. During prep, you're gonna want to leave your drone in a cutoff if you can. Then let's say the round starts, we all spawn in, and I have a cam here. I can call out to my team, small tower is clear, and I have a cut camera, so I can see the shower hallway as well as dining. Communicate that, and people that can just run in full speed through these doors, no problem if you're watching it. And when they go up to your camera, then you can start actively droning. So let's say you don't have a cut camera, right? Like, all right, I'm gonna drone from a small tower over. So always check every corner, because you never know where someone could be, and it'll cost you like a second or two, but if you start the round, I mean, it's better to spend the time to drone over everything than, you know, to not. So I'll call small tower clear, dining clear. Don't know about shower hallway, droning shower really quick. No white stair audio. All right, showers is clear. We'll be back in droning kitchen. All right, kitch. Droning kitch.
You located a bomb.
Back kitch clear. Okay, kitch is clear. I'm gonna leave a green hall flank for big tower. Communicating all that so they know, because they're gonna be pushing up, probably not talking very much and going off your intel. And then I'll throw another drone to leave it, like, let's say here. So, and then after that point, I'll get off my cameras, and as a hard breacher, I would ask someone to, like, you know, if we're going for a master, I would ask for help to take master with a drone or whatever, so I could go for the wall. Or if we're going for a Westover, let's say we're attacking dorms, I'll work on working the big window, just trying to bait for kills. Or if we're downstairs, then I'll come over and start help getting hatches. So if we are downstairs, I will drone into meeting and make sure meeting's clear as well as split. And I'm going to leave these cameras after I drone out, because I'll know a flank from big tower as well as the freezer walk up. And these calls are going to help save the round. So many people will not leave flank cameras. Please leave flank cameras. And if you die, get on a flank camera. I see so often when people will die, will just be like, oh my god, whatever. And they'll get on their phone. Get on the camera. You are, honestly, I'm gonna be real, probably going to win the round more when you're dead than when you are alive. That's just how it is. Just that call out of calling out, hey, someone's flanking split, someone's flanking Z. A quick call is going to save a round. All right, so here's the first round. So I'm Ace outside armory. I see my team working that armory wall, clearing out CC. One of my teammates goes down, so I know I need to watch this door. Take shots of the Thunderbird. Not much is gonna happen there unless I make a move because my teammate that was there is already dead. Do I push up more? I throw a ace charge on the wall to try to get him to come back out. And one of the biggest things, especially as playing a hard breacher while you're on attack, or playing if your teammate's a hard breacher, asking for utility from your teammates. Let's try a fucking grenade. I asked for a grenade. Oh yeah. Get that wall up. Get the mute off. So now this is the biggest. This is a huge moment that most people get confused on attacking. They like open up the wall and they never know what to do after that point. So many people go through this. They open up the wall and they're like, they stall out and bait way too long and they push in at the worst times. If you see an opening, take it and plant, or take it and swing through and catch people off guard. But use your intel. Don't just sit outside the wall all day expecting to win the round. You guys just see what I do here. So I can't really push inside just yet, so I'm going to about to go for a default plant while my teammate covers. There's 4 holes. He got my wide swing, so I'm gonna go for a plant. 50, 75. He kills the guy as he swings out while I'm planting. Guy closes his distance and takes me out, but bomb going all the way around is going to be able to win the round for us. So there, honestly, it's just boom, boom, boom. If you see an opening, go for it. If we can push in, there's no one really holding site, then we'll push in and get a bunch of freebies. If they're kind of playing aggressive on the site, see if we can close off a section of the site while covering, and if we see if we can sneak a plant off. So I'm going to show you guys what higher level comms are going to sound like. So I'm not going to talk during this. You guys are just going to see, because this is a fairly good attack round by all of us. So here, just listen.
We open? Oh. Yeah, he's on supply right now.
One bottom metal. I think one middle hallway. Yeah, those are right there. No, he's in workshop. 100% in workshop. In the hatch.
Close to farm?
Yeah, hold on.
So making sure not to overexpose myself while I try to get more intel to see if there's multiple people in workshop.
There's a passport rotate.
Dude, from top, I had no idea that Thunderbird was there. That's why we bait out and gather intel.
One stop beast.
Yeah.
Stop beast, not there.
Cover me! It's not Joker.
He's in break. Going 90. 90.
He's 90?
90. One ping.
The line goes up to go up to the guy on 90. I tried to go Kelsey because I recognize that there's nobody here. So don't just follow a teammate around. Like I don't need to follow the line unless he calls like, hey, come trade me. I'm gonna go up with him and push with him. But I see no one at custom on the deep angle, so I go over here just to kind of fill the gap.
One's bathroom.
And we find the valve. So comms are everything. Make sure you're talking. Even if people aren't talking with you, just communicate what you're doing and it will just feel so much better to everybody involved. This is a little bit baitier gameplay, but I mean, if there's no one doing this and your team is all kind of working master, on this is master and villa, holding a cutoff or a cross is not a bad idea, especially when you still have 2 minutes left in the round. Trying to figure out if people are coming by or trying to catch people rotating out, you'll get a lot of freebies doing this. And this will work at most elo. So baiting the swing. Flashing out, trying to see if the guy from Master going to run through bathroom and peek. The Warden starts to swing out. Just baiting the Astra so they can't just run into the bathroom. And I don't want them to run in the bathroom door. I want to help kill the guys in bath, because the guy's still in bath. He is not left. I'm making sure to keep track of that.
Fucking cringe. Oh my god. Can't believe you got it.
That one's in the bathroom. In the bathroom cell.
Oh, he's stuck in there.
Put a flash on him.
I think he's next to the fireplace window.
You charge jumps in off that flash, kills the guy completely full flash, and we swing another one. So taking that from a 3v5 down to a 3v2, making it a lot more winnable. So it can get a little sussy baka sometimes when it looks like you're losing a lot of man count, but just anchor up, and usually the defenders are going to throw a body or two because they're going to overextend slightly. Exploit that. Especially we had some guy pinched bathroom. Cha had it so he can't run out bathroom to the master side, and I had it so he couldn't never leave the bathroom into the Astro side until he was stuck in a corner. I threw a flash on him, and then Cha just jumped in and killed him. It was very free kill for him. And just like that, and then we just start to, this is another minute, we start to slowly push out. I think Hot and Cold saves this round. Silent swings out, kills one, and Hot and Cold saves him. Yeah, I missed his shot here, and then Hot gets him. You want, when you're attacking, you want to try to get it to where you guys have man count and then push in with trades, because if you push in with trades, you're probably going to win the round. But don't overextend too much if you don't have man count, because you need to get man count back. Try to bait the defenders into pushing you instead of the other way around, and you're going to have a lot more success. So here we have Oregon again. It is a 5v5. We are going to be pushing up top. I'm going to get this stuff off the wall for the hard breacher. We're going to push through. And just like that, it is now a 3v5. So don't be discouraged even if you have half your team die at the start. Plenty of round left to work. More kills for you. So I'm going to be playing an entry here. Someone starts to melee this door. So because I know he's meleeing the door, I throw a grenade and ricochet it off the door frame to hit him in the chest with it. So we get our first kill. Someone starts picking me from that door. And remember, I still haven't thrown a grenade at the wall, so I can't get the breach wall stuff off, because I mean they have a cade, so I need to take it off so the Ace can get the wall. I start to throw a grenade. I see somebody there, and I take him out. I missed the grenade. I whiff it because I needed to shoot, and I just put it away basically. But I threw the grenade still, so I still need to get the shit off the wall. And I go underneath, and I will find the cade. So now Harbreacher can get the wall. So nothing crazy there. I mean, we got our first kill was kind of a weird kill because he was kind of overextending, and the second guy was trying to prevent where I was, and we ended up killing him instead. So and another one shoots me from the floor. So and now I'm in entry. So now he's opened up the wall, so I'm going to be holding the trophy door. Now we can figure out what our next game plan is. So now I'm kind of functioning as a flank watch, just kind of waiting to see like how it goes, like just trying to hold it down. So then he gets swung from the breach. So I swing out because I know he's on the breach. He's not close bolo. I knew that he wasn't close to the trophy door because I didn't hear him. So I swing with my gun up with my crosshair on the door, making sure that if he swings out, we get it. And we do. That was a pretty big round. And like I didn't really do anything that crazy that round. It's just making sure you help this heart breach get the wall open, pushing up with the hard breacher or around the hard breacher, because that's where the main push is going to be, and then covering and refragging your teammates as they go down. And if you can, try to go for a plant. We could go for a plant here because the defenders played really aggressive, but we won because of frags. All right, I'm gonna hit you guys with some ending points really quick. So when you're attacking, you are droning or you are holding, already taking map control. You're doing one of the two for the first minute and a half. So you're droning forward while communicating with your team what you are doing. And if you're not doing that, you're pushing while once you take into the unknown map territory, you're gonna have your gun up ready for a firefight because you don't know when they're gonna show up. And then you're gonna get your team to push up and you guys are gonna work. When you get the wall open or when you get the hatch open, whatever your game plan is, then you're going to see, okay, where is the bomb? Where are we going to plant the diffuser? Like, where is it going to go down? So say that, like, figure it out in your head, like, okay, we're gonna plant it, let's say on Oregon, we're gonna plant it in the defaults. So we need to clear a path for the hard breach to get to that default spot. Watch the white rotate as well as the attic swing. As long as we have someone, let's say like maybe at the breach, we should be able to hold it, or at trophy door, we should be able to hold them if you could get there. If you're the hard breach, you go in with your gun up, get to that spot, and then you hold and you stick that diffuser. Unless you really have to get off, most of the time you can probably just stick it and you'll probably be okay. Just stick the diffuser and count on your team to hold you. That's a huge thing that people just don't do, is they just don't have faith in their team to actually hold them. Have faith in your team, because I mean, if you go down, then it was on your teammates, it wasn't on you, unless you didn't call it as a hard breach. Make sure you're really communicating that you are going to go for it. So biggest thing I want to talk about today, like, just I want to leave you with this, is there are good times to bait and there are bad times to bait. Do not bait when you feel like your team is all pushing and you're just kind of not doing anything. Join your team. Getting kills when it's like a 1v5 and then you kill 3 defenders and lose to the last 2, those are impactless kills. Get impactful kills. Impactful kills are kills that equated to a round win. So be aggressive when you need to, be passive when you need to, and work for the dub. All right, guys, that's it. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and drop a comment for more. I just wanted to leave you guys a little bit with more mentality video today, because it is hard, because attacking is one of the hardest things to do in Siege. Defending, you basically sit in your butt and just aim at the door. But attacking, you have to figure out the pacing of like how you need to go. You need to communicate with your team, like how you're going to push and work together. And that is really hard to master. It's not, I mean, it's easy to do, but it's really hard to master. So, all right, guys, till next time, I'm SenVale. Hope you guys have a good night. Peace out.